Hello, no, John, are you expecting to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur trip? That was a hell of an intro. Anyway, guys, I'm back. And I'm reviewing, I hope I grabbed the right movie, Jurassic Park, starring Jeff Goldblum. Anyway, I own Jurassic Park on DVD, and, one second, I can't reach it. Here it is. Collector's Edition Blu-ray, because I have the Spielberg Collector's Edition box set. Because I'm a nerd. Love me some Spielberg. Anywho, this movie is a bloody great movie. Actually, I'd probably say it's the best movie I've reviewed on my channel. It is my second favourite Spielberg movie. My favourite one will be reviewed at some point. And for those of you who are watching who go to my college, you know what my favourite Spielberg movie is, because I told you on the first day, like I told everyone at the college. Anyway, this movie was directed by Steven Spielberg, as I've already said. The score was done by John Williams, and it is one of his best scores. For those of you who don't know who John Williams is, look up any piece of film music that you remember, and it's most likely John Williams. Sorry, I thought that was quite funny. So yeah, the plot of this movie is, there's a guy who looks like the Colonel for KFC, and his name is John Hammond, played by Richard Attenborough. And he decides to make a theme park with real dinosaurs on it. And he needs to get a team of scientists together to observe the park. He also invites his grandkids because he's an idiot. Anyway, this movie's great. Even like the little characters that you can't remember are great. For example, Mr. DNA. Dinosaur! I can't do a Mr. DNA impression, hang on. Let me try this. Dinosaurs! And I look at the DNA of the dinosaurs and fill up the whole screen. I can't do it. But Mr. DNA, the little cartoon character, even like characters like that are great. This movie stars Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm, which I did the impression of at the beginning of the video, which is why I sound like an absolute weirdo, because it's Jeff Goldblum. Richard Attenborough, as I already said, and a guy called Sam, who I always forget the last name of. This movie is a revolutionary movie, I'm not even going to kid you. This movie is bloody great. It is the first movie to... Well, it's not the first movie to use CGI, because that goes to Tron. Do love some Tron. But yeah, that goes to Tron. But it is the first movie to combine practical effects, so these real-life giant replica dinosaurs that they made, and CGI together to make a seamless dinosaur adventure. Why did I choose this movie for Halloween, you may ask? Because it's meant to be spooky, scary, and not have skeletons. But, you know, it's meant to be a spooky movie for Halloween, so I was like, when I decided to do a Halloween spectacular, I thought this would be the perfect movie. Anyway, this movie is great. I'm not even going to exaggerate. Everything in this movie is perfect. That's why it is one of the most famous movies of all time. The acting's great. Jeff Goldblum's pretty damn good and pretty funny. I'm trying to think of some funny Jeff Goldblum quotes. Normally they just come to my mind. But no, anyway. But everything in this movie is great. And this movie is mostly serious. There's one scene, and I don't know if it's meant to be serious or not, and it has a lawyer on a toilet, and the dinosaur comes in, and he smashes up the toilet, and he eats the lawyer. And the first time I watched this, I must have been about 10. And I watched that scene, and I was watching it with my grandparents, and they were expecting me to be all scared, but I watched that scene, and I burst into laughter, and it's one of the moments I remembered the most in my film experience in my life. And part of the reason why I love Spielberg so much, because great moments and memories. But yeah, this movie's absolutely perfect. Brilliant special effects that still hold up today. Brilliant characters, very memorable characters, and incredible, fantastic, amazing, the best score. One of John Williams' brilliant scores, although I do like a good Star Wars score. There's always room in my heart for Jurassic Park, and I'm very nostalgic for the theme, which I'm not going to sing, because everyone knows the Jurassic Park theme. So yeah, I love this movie. And now I've got to move on to negative things, because I am a reviewer, so I've got to talk about the negatives, and I'm just trying to think of some. Actually, I have got a negative. It led to the creation of Jurassic Park 3. Hate that movie. The only negative is that I think it's a great movie. It's one of the best movies ever made, but it may be a little bit overhyped, especially because it did lead to the creation of Jurassic Park 2, which is quite a lot of people hate it, but I think it's great, goofy fun, and Jurassic Park 3, which is horrible. I own every Jurassic Park movie on Blu-ray and DVD, apart from Jurassic Park 3, which I only own on DVD. So yeah, going back to Jurassic Park though, everything in this movie is perfect. It is a great dinosaur movie, it's a great fun movie, all the effects still hold up. I'm trying not to nerd out if you can't tell. One of Spielberg's best movies, apart from one other, which we'll get to, as I've already said. So anyway, kept that in mind, that I've talked about everything I love about Jurassic Park. What do I give this movie? Well, of course, it gets a big Jurassic A star plus, which is the highest grade I think I've given anything, because it deserves it. Because this movie deserves its place in pop culture. It is an absolutely legendary movie. Anyway, that is part 2 of 4 of FFJ Halloween Spectacular. See you next time, girls and ghouls. Goodbye.